Wagwan guys, welcome back. So this time I'm gonna jump on camera as well with this one camera thing. Less headache with editing. But today I'm joined by someone that he needs to have his flowers in it, right? He doesn't really get them, but he's been heavy with the creative thing in Birmingham from early, way before social media was a thing. He was involved in One Mile Away, um, One Day, and a lot of other projects. He's also done a lot for the community. He secured funding and gave people jobs. Serial entrepreneur. Like, you gotta just hear how he says his own name as well, fam.
You say my own name.
Fam, the man names you got, bro.
Listen, I say my name different for different people. You get me? Some people don't know how to pronounce it. So I just give them the straight Unjama. When they see it spelled out and they see the U at the beginning.
Bro, you gotta be closer to the bike.
Right then. Yeah, so my real name's Unjama Thompson, but most of y'all know me as Cyrus, innit?
Yeah, and then the OGCY one as well.
OGCY, come on.
Yeah.
That's for the social medias and all of that stuff. You gotta have your alter ego. Yeah, man.
Nah, and then you got that Seereeuss one as well, innit?
Seereouss, that's an old name. People used to call me Seereouss, but I used to have a screw up face all the time.
Handsworth thing, innit?
Yeah, it's another thing, man. You gotta be ready. Got your game face on and shit.
Alright, so fam, let's get into it. How did you first get into, One Mile Away and the movie One Day?
Well, I wasn't involved in the movie One Day. When the movie One Day was being
Bro, you gotta say it
filmed,
closer to
yeah,
him.
when the movie One Day was being filmed, my brother just passed because I would have been involved. 2006, they started doing that movie 2007. So I flew out the area. I heard about the filming and all that, but I wasn't involved in it. So when I've come back around now, it's the 1 mile away thing I got involved in. And it was like just how by chance I was walking through Antwerp Park. My cousin was coming out of prison, just come out, and it's like they wanted him involved in the documentary. Now I was around with Dylan when he was first organising it with Shabba. Big up Shabba, because it's Shabba that made the initial call to kind of do something about this gang thing in Brom, try to create some kind of truce. So yeah, man, we're interested. And then my cousin come out of prison, they wanted him involved because he was one of the main kind of members of the Burger Bar crew. So when he come out, I started rolling with my cousin, and then we kind of got involved. We got involved in the 1 Mile Away documentary. Yeah, it was a great experience, man. We got enough opportunities off the back of it as well.
But how was it, like, coping with it and dealing with it? Because you've gone from living how you were living before, just one way, and then now you're completely in the deep end. Like, you're fully involved in a production, you're dealing with types of people and characters you never met before, like these industry people, and you're getting headache from the police just to even do the concert. How was the whole thing?
Well, most of that pressure was mainly on Dylan and Penny's head because they was the main faces for the actual documentary. So, yeah, they got a lot of flack for it. You understand? Like, we was actually creating change in the community, lessening the crime rates. When we was like filming the documentaries and whatnot, it's like it was creating a vortex for the crime. A lot of people weren't committing as much crime during the filming in these documentaries. And I believe, well, this is my opinion anyway, that it was pissing off the police because they need to make their money in it. They need the extra shifts and shit. So it's like they wasn't liking it and was putting loads of blocks and loads of harassment on the people. But
Let me try it now, so that way, even if you don't have it closer,
yeah, you can
I'm
still
dice,
hear me.
fam. Yeah,
Yeah, man, I got a voice, man. I got
I don't
project
have
my
to do
voice,
take
man.
3, fam. Like, I know
My
this
voice
is
sounds
take
good
2.
on a mic.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
Dan.
take 2 wasn't our fault,
Man,
fam.
yo.
Take 2 wasn't our fault, innit?
Say that.
That's what man's gonna put out there. It wasn't your fault. It was my fault. But fuck's sake.
But it was a mad time, when they was filming that documentary, because that was during the riots time, when stuff was kicking off. People weren't happy in the city, obviously dealing with police discrimination, you get me? Being racially profiled, like, the people had enough, and it was that Mark Duggan thing.
Yeah,
that
when they
kinda
killed
catalyst.
that guy
Yeah, they killed the guy
the
in-
police killed that black guy in Tottenham, was it?
Yeah, Tottenham. Now, funnily enough, I've ended up meeting Mark Duggan's son.
Bando K, innit?
Bando K, and like when we was organising for this new film, Trapping. Look out for this film, 2022 coming out, Trapping. I'm executive producer and acting in it a little bit. So, but yeah, I met Bando K, and like it's just mad how like life just goes round and he looks exactly like his pops as well. It's just mad that we end up being on film sets and, you know, these kind of aspiring stuff from the riots when I first got involved in the thing. It's like, you know, it's a serious little.
But do you ever deep it? Because like you've never been one to care for like, you know, social attention. So you're not really heavy on social media. You don't really care. Like you've been getting money for ages now, right? Obviously, I don't want to bait up your thing any, but like it's his ball, we're in it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, partnership still, me and Dylan Duffus, you get me? We come up with a good idea, man, and it's working.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And then, like, you see this liquor at the back here, even though I don't drink, it's them man's liquor, you know. Like, they got steak in it too.
You get me? Camel, 7 times distilled, 9 times filtered. The best vodka on the market. Just won the Masters, the Vodka Masters, on the Forbes list, you know. Doing big things out here.
Yeah, but you see my point. So you've constantly been winning. So what advice can you give to whoever's watching and think to themselves that, raw, I could get to that level or not? Because like this is what I don't get. I've been seeing black people, Asian people, white people from ghetto environments, whether they were involved in stuff or not, but they've always been winning. It's just it's just made to believe like, oh, bro, no one gets nowhere.
I'll tell you a little secret I've kind of sussed out. Like, our people, we're surrounded by nothing but critics more time. It's like, you could put out an idea and invite 10 people and only one person's going to invest in the thing, you understand? It's like, I think it's getting better now. Well, I believe it's getting better now with the youths, the youngers that are coming up. They got more camaraderie, you know, more teamwork ethic. But we're surrounded by naysayers, man. Man will just knock, you will tell them an idea and they will knock it straight off, tell you all of the things that could go wrong. And my advice to people is, like, fuck the critics, yeah? There's no cheat, no chance. So fortune favors the bold. Just go and do it and then get the results, the data from either winning or failing. You're not gonna know unless you try. How much results do you get from no tries? You only get results from taking tries.
I hear that, but you know, one thing I've noticed with you that I think is your best quality that I've noticed so far is the fact that, you know, coming from Birmingham, everyone's kind of segregated. So you see like Asians only really be with Asians, and then even there's broken down to like so many fractions. Same with black people, same with white people. Then you see the odd person in each group that can just go to anywhere and mingle with everyone. Yeah. So what's your top tips for beating that cultural barrier that's in Birmingham?
Yeah, be a people person, and don't judge people of labels, you know, like racial profiling, kind of like some mad looking people, like screw up face, angry looking people are some of the funniest, kindest people you'll ever meet. Or if you've just made up your mind about someone before you've even approached them, you're not going to get far. You get me? You have to network to get work, and you have to really actually talk to people to find out what they are. And yo, when you see red flags, run a motherfucking mile, man.
But like, do you know what I'm saying though? You can't come up to, say, a Pakistani guy and a Jamaican guy the same way because of cultural differences. It might come across like a disrespecting when it's not even, that wasn't the intention.
Unless they're from Aston, the Asians are from Aston and they're listening to Shabba Ranks in their car and they can approach them just like the man. Shabba!
Vibes Cartel, everything, bro.
Everything in the car.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Because you know when I go outside of Birmingham, that problem doesn't exist. I go Manchester, it's like, okay, Manchester versus the world. You go London.
Yeah, they're linked.
No, it's like, bro, you'll see everybody with everybody and they'll just have their problems between postcode and postcode. But in Brom, it's like...
We got the caste system here.
Nah, there's more than that, fam. Like, look, if you just walk down, you just see everyone in their own pockets. Yeah. They don't really go outside of it.
Brom's a funny place still, but... Nah, I couldn't say it's just all like that, car. I'm kind of universal, you get me? I mix well with people.
Yeah, you do, but the majority don't. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
yeah. Well, people like, you know, they're stuck in their ways. It's habits. You gotta build new habits. You gotta build different habits. You gotta make changes. A lot of people don't want to do that. But these youngers are kind of, they're tipping the balance, man. Cause you're seeing them working together, linking together. It's more, you get me? It's more international, multicultural. I like it.
So how long do you think it's gonna take before, you know, it becomes more like London? Everyone's with just everyone.
This place can't be come like London just from the set out, like the layout of the city. Like we can't become like America. The way they lay out their city is like a grid. Everything's gridded off. So they got their blocks and everything sectioned in a certain way. So the whole mentality of the way to deal with the area is different. In London, they got their different boroughs all over the place. You get me? So it's just like one big sprawling city of concrete. Everywhere you go is concrete cities, and you go into different cities and cities. So they got a whole different concept of way they link. In Brum, it's like one girl that I know from London was saying it's like countryside. Like as soon as you get out of Brum and drive down the road, you're in some countryside. They're saying they've never seen nothing like it. In a sense, so it's like people are kind of separated off in different areas. It's kind of just set like that, just the way the city's set. You know, it's kind of, they call it country in London. It's a set out like countryside.
Brother, I don't know how they see it like that, fam.
Because the way it looks, it's like
nah, but
it's
like
not
you
just
know,
a sprawling city.
yeah, but you know, before they start revamping Brixton and Peckham and down south like Junction, but it look like Brum, you know.
I used to think that myself still. I used to think
Nah,
that
even like when I link it, London geezers are from those areas. They go, yo, Birmingham's like a second London, you know. I go, bro, what you on about? I go, nah, it's the same vibe.
It's getting like that now. It's getting like that. It's getting like that, but ain't always been like that. Man, are getting more cosmopolitan in Brum now. Not so backwards thinking. Getting more on it for business, more on it for networking. You know, man is sussing out that you gotta do these things to make money.
Alright, so what other so how did you come about, like, you know, let's get into the bar. What made you decide now, right, after all this, what's gonna make you have a bar? Why this particular business instead of anything else?
Well, my personal reason is I got a load of childcare responsibilities. I work hard, you get me? I do a lot of stuff outside of work, a lot of creative stuff. And I found I never had no time to really socialize or have fun, shake a leg. In a sense, I thought, yo, and I've been saying it for a long time. Anyone that knows me knows I say it for a longer time. Like, I only want to go out if I'm making money.
I hear that.
If I'm not making no money, I'm just spending money. I don't want to go out. I'd rather go TK Maxx the next day or Selfridges with that same £150 I was going to blow on fuck all and go and buy 2 things for my youths and 1 thing for myself and go home and chill off. So the bar just made sense. I said, yeah, I can go out, I can have fun, I can socialize, network, shake a leg, and make a profit. Win-win. Good investment.
But what's the headache like? Like, you know, because it's not a typical area. Like, just tell the people where the bar is.
Like, the bar is situated, Custard Factory, Derrett End, Digbeth. It's attached to the Zelig building, which is well known in the city, on Gibbs Street. Yeah, I'll give you the full postcode, B94 Alpha Tango. So right now,
Opening times?
opening times every day, weekdays is 12 lunchtime till 10 p.m. And on weekends, it's like 12 lunchtime till 12 midnight. Private parties.
People, the type of drunks you get here, bro, they're confused. Like, I see the geezers talking to the brick wall. Remember, like, when we was filming out there, one geezer was smiling in front of my lights, bro, thinking you could take a picture there, bro.
But listen,
Bro, listen, that day was a piss take, though, fam.
he quickly calmed down and I go, you know.
Bro, the people you
Cyrus
had to
from around the
shoot
place.
for, right? Bro, imagine this. Them man meant to come at 7. They come 4 hours late at 12 something, bro. And then they pissed off saying, "Oh no, we need more. Like, bro, you called us last minute.
Video though. We shot them a sick
Yeah.
video. So yeah,
anyone that wants
videos, yeah, we got some sick shit coming, man. Me and Mo still some videographer business. So look out for it, man. Good prices as well.
Just that, but listen, like, you know what? That day there, bro, I was pissed. I got home at 3 in the morning. I thought to myself, fab, I'm meant to be on a Netflix and chill mission as well.
Nah, what you told me about, I'm not even gonna divulge what you told me about this Netflix and chill thing, you know. But listen, yo, I think you're gonna
Anyway, bro, like,
you're
it's
gonna
a
feel
peak
abort
situation.
mission, nigga, abort mission.
So yeah, what was the next thing I was saying to you? Alright, so what made you decide that you want to do another movie now? It's a lot of work, fam.
Nah, it's just real like that. Dylan is on it for the creative stuff with the film, so he got more on the filming thing. And it's like, he wrote a script with Penny. He's a co-writer on it. And it's like, in the script, there's a lot of stuff out of our life, like some of the stories we've told Penny from back in the day when we was in the bando and whatnot. You get me? And there's a lot of like information, like, just makes it real and authentic. So when I've read the script and listened to the story, it's like I had to get involved, you understand?
Mm.
So man invested a little into it from the business and, you understand, just got involved.
So you guys still working with Penny? That how many years has it been now? Because she was with you guys when you were doing 1 mile away day, one day, like from early. So what's that like? 2009 then really?
Yeah,
'Cause
Penny's been around from day, even before that she met Zim and them, and you know, she's been around like, you know, it's just attraction powers, man. We're creatives. This is what we wanted to do. It's like we've just attracted the right kind of people, and they've attracted us because we're creative, and it's like it's just created a nice kind of network, and it's worked. It's like it just keeps adding and adding.
but what's your tips for networking? Because like, bro, you man were getting big industry links, like corporate links, before social media was a thing. Before anyone had any sort of links,
Well,
like Birmingham wasn't on the map unless a BBC came from London and did something, and no one from Brum was included.
So it's like if you don't know, get to know. It's like it's not what you know, it's who you know. So you have to get out there and talk to people, find out what they do. Sometimes you be just in a bar with someone, you know, you don't even know who they are. Sometimes they're a big link in the game, just for something that you want to do. But if you're not gonna say hi and say, "Well, go on," like what do you get up to?
Yeah.
Or yeah, man, that's a nice jacket, man. Yo, I like your swag. Yo, what do you get up to? You understand? Like there's a certain way to this network.
Thanks for bigging me up still. Safe.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't wearing no jacket, man. I'm talking about myself, man. I seen if someone was talking to me, man. Yeah, I say, yeah, man, and thank you, man. But listen, and I tell you,
That's for the fight show links.
yo, this man want to start some fight club thing, you know. You better watch him.
Bro,
Anyone
I'm
that comes
trying
on
to
an
get,
interview with him, he talks about buying gloves and sparring. So that, watch out for this guy, you know.
Listen to this, right? Me and him, I've got a green screen. I've never really used it at this point. So I said to him, yo, fam, how about I just set it up and you and me, we just have some stock footage. I need to send it to you as well.
Yeah,
right?
same man, fucking about.
So, like, so the green screen, you're getting static shots, videos, I'm shadow boxing in it. Then me and him just start play fighting kind of, and then I'm saying to him, like, bro, fam, you know what? I send him a voice note saying, bro, you know what, though? I gotta go get me some boxing gloves anyways. I'm going back to MMA. Shall I get you up here, and I'll get you a gum shield. I'll get myself a gum shield, right? Bro, we're nice. We can have a light spar, you know. Like, we could just clear the stuff out of here. Like, we got some good space in here, bro. Like,
Listen, we ain't turning this bar into no fucking fight club shit. What the fuck? Yo, Tyler Durden.
we have Dylan
that's
presenting.
His new name, you know. Tyler Durden, that fucking geezer.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the geezer of the main protagonist of Fight Club. You ain't watch Fight Club?
I did, but are you saying the alter ego that was in
Yeah,
the
the
guy's
alter
head,
ego,
or
that's
the
you.
actual person?
Are you sure you're here? You my alter ego, bro. You Tyler Durden about Fight Club. Like all of that stuff. We ain't getting sweaty in here. This is some grown and sexy shit. But anyway.
Bro, you could have Dylan presenting, bro. That's his soul.
Nah, you know what? If I get a bit more famous, I might do one of them famous, the bouts, the charity bouts. Like,
Okay.
like exhibition bout with that man. 'Cause I can smack off the chin still when I'm ready. Yeah.
Bro, is there anything you want to say or big up or tell the people about before we...
Yo, I want to big up the whole team. You get me, the Channel 7 team. You know who you are. You get me, my bar people, my security people. Very close-knit team, man. Love them like family. You get me? Big up all my That's TV team. You get me? Big up Zim. Big up Dylan. You get me? I know the names I ain't mentioned. You don't know who you are already. You get me? I'm just loving life. You get me? Big up Penny. You get me? Big up my family. You get me? Love to the universe. You get me? Love, light, and blessings to all.
And for the people watching that want to get in contact with you or stay up to date with the latest from you, what's the best way? Because I'm pretty sure you don't want everyone knocking on the door of your bar to say, hello, how are you?
Nah, man, come knock the door, man. If you're going to buy a drink, come and knock the door, man. I don't mind. You get me? The more, the merrier. But at the same time, you can go to Instagram.
2 drinks per 30 minutes.
Yeah, understand. We got a minimum in here. You get me? Private members club and all that. But listen, jokes aside, just go to Channel 7. That's Channel and the number 7, PBG. And click on that. Follow, like, you get me? Share the things what we promote. You get me? And DM me, talk to me, you get me? We'll respond back. You get me? And that's it really, my G.
Let me know who you want on next. Right, or who I should get. You got any ideas of who I should get on here?
You know what? I got a few ideas, but we talk to it after camera. You get me? We don't talk the ideas on camera, you get me?
Bro, it's alright. I'm editing this one. I'm nice.
Yeah, you're nice. Alright, then get mist on here, man. I want to hear what Miss like.
I
get
just
me?
need a link
love
for
his,
him.
I love his meteor climb to stardom. I like the way it happened.
I know someone that says they know him, but like right now I'm thinking it's A. You get what I'm
know
saying?
who you could get in touch with? DMO DJ. DMO DJ. He's our next one. Interview him. He's a proper Brummy lad. Loves
Brum?
driving. Yeah, he's a Brummy lad, man. DMO DJ, man. He's sick, man.
Isn't he in London now?
I think he's in London now, but he's a Brum. He represents Brum, innit?
Oh,
Everything,
okay.
he always bigs up Brum, so I know he's an original Brummy lad, man. Yo, great energy. He's the kind of guy, if you link with him,
Yeah.
he's got the link to Miss. So that's two good interviews I just lined up for you there. Do your magic, man. Work your magic. I know you'll get here. I know you'll get there.
Nah, but you know what, fam? I hear that. It's just timing, innit?
Yeah, time.
It's
Man.
just one of them, like I'm saying, when that video game drops, patent,
Oh, yeah. Big up the video game. So what's it called?
all pain, no gain.
All pain, no gain. It's like get rich and die trying, but the Asian style. You get me?
Nah, take that back, cause no, listen, nah. You got me dirty on that one. No, cause listen, it's about a functioning fiend that's trying to, keep a roof over his family's head. His missus has a miscarriage, he loses his job, mother-in-law doing his head in, man saying, yo, run my bread for the food.
Like a film?
Yeah, but it's a video game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So, nah, that's not Asian. Asian man not like that, bro. Yeah, bro, it's like Mario with a strap, bro. Like, nah.
I bust your head, boy.
See, that's what I'm telling you. You can't be Asian. No Asian man said, boy. You never
I'll
heard
just
it?
get rich and try and get older. Yo, you gotta keep up with the puns, man. This is comedy.
No,
like.
I know that.
The other day you called me Bernie Mac. You said, yo, people don't know that I stole my stuff from him. That's a cheeky fucker.
It's true, though, and you can see it, the Bernie Mac show, Def Jam comedy.
It's
Are you scared of you,
influence
motherfuckers?
on the style still, the swag still, but it's naturally like that. This is in our genetics, blood. Can't see how black my face is.
At least I didn't say Eddie Murphy or something, innit?
Nah, that ain't that funny.
Alright, safe, because, bro, this won't end otherwise.